So I just posted a video about convenient entertainment. And yes, at one point in my life, I was convenient entertainment to someone. Well, I mean, I had other ones, but they didn't really matter. This is one with feelings. Um, so whenever I say convenient entertainment, I mean just basically where you're their go to whenever they don't have anybody else. Like, say, like, I'll make an example. Like, if you go out one night and you're like having fun and everything else, and they go out having fun or whatever, and y'all like kind of all wind up at the same place or whatever, and they're kind of like not really having anything to do with you, even though y'all have been hooking up and hanging out and having this, whatever. They are, talking to other people or whatever, but once they're not getting that attention and everything else and not getting the score of the night or whatever, they come to you. And that's whenever they start, having something to do with you and everything else. That is convenient entertainment because they want you to be, to give them the attention when they need it, when they want it. They want you to basically just be there whenever they are in the mood. Now, I mean, you can have like a relationship to where a friendship to where you're like just hanging out and everything else, and it's just um you know nothing serious. But usually these kind of relationships does start to have feelings for mostly one side. I always call these relationships kind of like a kryptonite, where you have someone in your life that they're like kryptonite. They're your weakness. Like, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, you can't get away from them. You can't stop wanting to be with them, talk to them, or anything like that. And it's just like your weakness. And it's not healthy. It's not a good thing. I mean, yes, you have that hope that things will change or they will actually see you, because you want, you're hoping that they will see you and change their mind and realize that, you're the all they needed all along and everything else. But in reality, most of the time, you're the one that's going to come out being heartbroken. You're the one that's going to come out not, being happy. And it's not a life to live. It sucks. They, will, go off and be happy while you're is Iggy. They would they would go off. You would go off and be happy while you're sitting there with your hands really waiting for them to actually see you and want to have feelings for you. It'll never happen. Most of the time, it will never happen. You'll move on. Hopefully, some people don't. Some people still have that longing for that person. But don't waste your time. Don't wait for someone. If they're not giving you the time and the respect and everything else, don't wait for them. Don't let them do it. Don't be a convenient for them. Don't, don't be entertainment, because that's what you are. You're entertainment. And it's not, don't do it. But I did it I was 16 whenever I met him. He was my brother's friend. Shouldn't have happened, but it did. We hooked up, from 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I, off and on, just bullshit after bullshit. Just, everything over and over and over. And whenever it came to the point, like, I want just, I wanted not more, but I told him feelings and stuff like that, and he just talked it off. Oh, it's a crush. If that's a crush, then I hate to see what the real thing is. And I mean, it was off and on and off and on. And then even for some reason, we always found each other again over the years. And we, either hook up or talk, stuff like that. I mean, our relationship wasn't always intimate or anything like that. It was, just closeness and everything else. But, I mean, he was him. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those things where he would sit there and tell me that I meant something to him. I mean, that was like the last time that we talked. He was sitting there literally talking about how he liked this girl that wasn't even pretty, but he liked her. And then, like, was telling me I'm pretty and stuff. I mean, it's like stuff like that. It's mixed messages and stuff like that. And it's just, it sucks to have that kind of, relationship with someone when you're trying to give them your whole heart and they're like just throwing it back at you. And I was convenient. I knew I was. I wasn't stupid. I knew my place. I mean, whenever he would see people, date people, and everything else, I knew exactly where I stood. And that's the thing, though, is like, even in his relationships, I never tried to screw him over. I never talked bad about him. I never tried to, even though some people think that I was a threat, I wasn't. Because I would never do that to him. I would never mess up his whatever he had. Because I did care, and I did try to give him the same. I tried to give him respect. He didn't give me respect. He didn't respect a lot of things or whatever, but I never wanted to hurt him or do anything bad to him. And that's, that's the sad thing about it, is that whenever you try to give everything to someone, they just bat it back at you. But anyways, girls, try to whatever, but it got to the point to where even whenever one said that I said something and he literally just, bleed them and then don't have nothing to do with me, that right there, thank you. That did it. I saw where my place, I knew my place, but that was the nail in the coffin right there. And I think all the ones that started it and everything else, thank you. You helped me finally beat my kryptonite. And because I deserve better. And I got better. I got a husband that loves me and cares about me. And I would not have that with that. And I'm glad I did not waste my time hoping and not dating anyone and not seeing anyone for this person, because it wouldn't have been worth it. But I wish him the best, and I hope he has the life he deserves. And I have no hard feelings. I still care for him and everything. I have no hard feelings. But what happened in between us, it wasn't right at all. But it is what it is. That's life. I just don't want people, I'm trying to warn people, I just don't want people to be convenient entertainment like I was. Don't live your life like that. It's not fun. I'm 47, fixing to be 49. Don't do it. Okay, bye.